Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Taurus, April 29, 2022. Unusual dreams, visions, and audio phenomena may come to you today. You might even think you're hearing voices. Before jumping to any conclusions, rule out conditions such as tinnitus or nearby phone lines being down. Whatever happens, you're not crazy. This probably implies a growing psychic awareness. You should, however, write down what you see, hear, or learn during this time period. It could well be valuable. Think about it. Plans for social events to take place in your near neighborhood might have you spending a lot of time on the phone today. Or you might be running around in the car taking care of various errands. This may involve the healing profession in some way. Whatever it is, you feel especially strongly about it. A current or potential love partner might also be involved with your project. Invite this person to dinner. You'll probably like how the evening ends. There may be a lull in your activities today. What a relief. Perhaps you can use this time to recover somewhat. Lately you've been stressed by events both at work and at home, so why not take advantage of this brief interlude of calm to relax and enjoy yourself? It would be a good idea to go out on the town with your wife or girlfriend tonight. You could mend certain breaches that have appeared in your relationship. You could be in an enterprising mood. You'll be focused on improving your financial situation and expanding your career. Maybe you'll come up with a new plan to promote yourself, write up a resume in a more creative style, or you could create a brochure that's designed to profile your professional services. You'll be ready to market your talents in a bold way. It's good for you to be more aggressive about your career. You are in a state of siege in your own home and in your family circle. People are criticizing you constantly and you feel you're doing everything wrong. Take time to reflect before retorting, because they could actually be right on some points. If you react in a sober way, your family will regain their trust in you very quickly. All kinds of opportunities and proposals will come up this afternoon, but there's reason to be skeptical of most of them. Be miserly with your money today and make sure you don't get stuck footing an entire bill. You find the idea of meeting new people difficult, not really something you want to contemplate. If this is actually how you feel, then far better to wait a while and reflect on what you really want to achieve. When this is done, the idea of dating has a realistic purpose with much higher chances for success. You could have many brief, intense conversations with people today. You could feel like you're living in a soap opera, as ex-wives call to make sudden confessions, casual acquaintances confide secrets in you, and madness ensues with friends. Keep your feet firmly planted on the ground, and don't let other people's energy disrupt you too much. You'll do best if you look at it all as an episode of a TV show or a movie of the week. In your sentimental life, you are going to be on a cloud. Whether you are single or part of a couple, Cupid will be close by and seem to whisper sweet nothings in your ear that you should repeat for the pleasure of those close to you. Your charm will conquer everyone today and you will be filled with joy and love and have great confidence in yourself. No one will be able to resist you. But don't think this will last, because this kind of situation is usually short-lived. Today may be tainted with the unfortunate element of petty gossip and rumor. It is likely that someone is pushing forward his or her agenda without any thought or concern for its impact on others. Do what you can to put a stop to such shenanigans, in order to protect the innocent. There are times when it is appropriate to be the whistleblower, and this is one of them. The moon's return to your home and family sector today was always going to see you become more emotionally and intuitively engaged and more drawn towards the things close to home. Just 8 days after the sun left, taking the solar spotlight off home, family and property matters, this was always going to be a chance to check in. However, with Venus returning next week, Jupiter a week later and Mars later next month, your intuition, instincts and imagination will soon be picking up on a sense of anticipation. The moon's departure from your communication sector today was always going to make it easier to express yourself. Yet this has not only been a boost for Venus during the final days of her mission to give your heart and your relationships a voice, but Mercury, with the planet of communication, also working to give your heart a voice in his final days in your romantic sector. Our eyes in the sky. During this time, we will all use our energies to ensure peace and kindness at all costs. However, with Neptune's alignment with Mars in Pisces, we could be unsure about how to move forward. The good news is that we can create the life we want and become the person we've always wanted to be. It might be hard for you to voice your opinions and views right now, and being unable to express yourself can make you feel stuck. Focus your pent-up energy on a creative project or hobby. This project can satisfy your need for artistic expression as it helps turn your dreams into reality. This transit can also help us embrace our spirituality. Instead of looking outward, try to look inward. Finding your spiritual core could be challenging right now because you aren't sure about where you align in the universe. But if you can think outside the box and connect with different energies, you can transform your ideology and views. Sign up for a yoga class or learn tarot to expand your mind and horizons. Participate in an activity that can help you on your journey and keep you busy. We can be so tuned into the collective that we end up absorbing emotions that are not our own. Being unable to identify where others end and where we begin can trigger anxiety and bodily stress or hypochondria. Guilt or shame can be unnecessarily felt for actions taken or words spoken. Try to cut yourself some slack and consider distancing yourself from crowds or other environments saturated with dense energies. Shortly following this, the Moon opposes Jupiter in Pisces, perpetuating the strange feelings born of the Moon-Neptune opposition. Because we are hypersensitive, we might assume that the best course of action is to act generously with others to mitigate feelings of unease. However, we can give more of ourselves than we have at our disposal, put our trust in the wrong people, or promise something which we can't deliver. Although we might be taken advantage of at this time, the greater risk is that we will offer ourselves up willingly as a target. Our intentions can be further clarified when someone else seeks us out for guidance. The advice we offer helps another, but we realize in the process of delivery that the message is also for us. This is a good time to use traditional approaches or lean on the wisdom of those with more experience to help us make informed decisions.